Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode, we faced off against the eggish delights of Sunnyside the Parasite, living inside of the monster known as Yoob, tipping the scales enough to complete our rescue mission of the Yoshis of Yoshi's Island, as well as securing the stolen Cobalt Star Shards that Baby Bowser had once stolen from us in one fell swoop. But with another shard now on our radar, as well as a potential chance to rescue Princess Peach from the clutches of the devious monsters that are Princess Shroob and her Shrooblings. The only thing is, if we wanted any chance to rescue Peach, we need to find a way to safely enter the heavily fortified Koopa Troopa Temple that's currently resting smack dab in the middle of the hostile sands of the Gritzy Desert. So, with that being said, our idea of what we need to do is definitely known. Only thing is how do we go about getting inside there? Well, apparently based on the desert itself, there is a clue to what we need to do. And actually, before we actually go and be, pressing these buttons, you know what? We'll press the first one first, and then I'll show you the sign that I found. Because there is a sign that actually tells you what you need to do. But we kind of already understand that the dry bone statues were exactly what we needed to mess with. But I ended up clearing up the sand areas here so we can go between the dry bone statues a little bit easier. Because we started on that in the last episode and kind of got a look at everything. But because we basically went to all these areas, I thought we might as well clear them up so we have an easier way of dealing with these buttons here. So I thought it'd be easier for you guys. So that's what I ended up doing in between this episode and the last. And then I also did some leveling. I ended up getting 2 levels in between episodes. Actually, I don't know why I almost started that one up before moving the babies. But yeah, I ended up getting 2 levels for both the Mario Bros and the Baby Bros in between episodes as well. And then restocked on items. So we have a little bit extra stuff than we did before. We also have a new Bros item that I bought from the shop as well, called the Trampolines. So, based on what I understand, it's kind of like the Cannonballers, where it shoots you in the air, but instead you're jumping on a trampoline, and then you have to, I think, you have multiple times you can bounce on them, pretty much is what I'm understanding. I'll show it to you guys in a second, though. But this is the sign I wanted to show you guys. The Mystery of the Gritzy Desert, by Unknown Guy. Desert sentinels face each other, waiting to be linked by beams of light. A pair must stand by each statue to open its eyes. One pair jumps quickly in the ordained order. The second pair follows suit, also jumping in order. That's the legend. It appears to be a hint as to how these distant statues are to be connected. One would assume the statues looking up and looking down could be connected similarly. And that was indeed the case, because, well, we did press this button in the last one and found out that we had to go to the other side. But we did get a decent idea of, everything in the last one, just because, let's be honest here, we did have a nice little bit of a intro to the Gritzy Desert when it came to enemies we had to deal with, and as well as, walking around and doing some of the puzzles, because we got over to this statue over here in the last one, and the only one that we didn't walk over to is the bottom right one. But the thing is, there was only 3 enemies down there, so you guys didn't miss much, to be fair. But now that we're done with that side, now we need to send it over to Mario and Luigi to finish up the other side. And then honestly, from there, I'm guessing we're done with this puzzle. Just because that is all the dry bone statues. Pretty simple puzzle though, but it is definitely going towards something more closer to the temple than I thought it was gonna be, because when I thought of the idea of how the statue / the, just in general for the dry bone eyes, how they were to kind of meet in the middle, I was thinking that little middle area in between the dry bone statue and the portal back to the presence. But apparently that's not the case based on what we could see here. And also, I believe we do have a new save thing that I didn't get to read for you guys. Princess Peach is nearby. Solve the desert mystery and get in that dome, but there are so many Shroobs here. Can you handle them? Good question. Also grab another save just in case, just because I I believe I didn't get to read that one out for you, but it looked like it was repeating the one we already had. I might as well make sure, right? So you never honestly know. So it's always good to double check, because I like reading extra dialogue for you guys. Because let's be honest, we're both going on an adventure together in the long run, because it's been a while since I've had a chance to play through this game specifically. I think I've only gotten, like, you know, one chance to ever play Partners in Time, so it's definitely, you know, fun to be able to get to actually play through this with you guys. Because I believe I'm trying to remember if I ever did get to complete Partners in Time. I believe I got, like, very close to the end. Because the thing is this and Paper Jam were two of the games that I ended up losing the original cartridges to a long time ago. So being able to, like, you know, replay through these and actually, you know, have the chance of actually, you know, beating them, as well as Dream Team. Dream Team I never got the chance to beat as well, but that was mostly because there were so many games out that I never really got the chance to, you know, fully complete all the games I've ever bought. And I still have games that I haven't even pulled out yet that I still want to play. Like, I ended up buying Final Fantasy last year, and I haven't even got to even play through that yet, which I don't know if it's going to be a YouTube series, but I'm just saying, like, there's so many games that I've always wanted to play that, well, let's be honest here, getting through one game takes up a decent amount of time, to be fair. But, looks like Kylie Koopa chased us in here, it looks like. But let's see what's going on with her. Gee whiz. You boys found the secret entrance after all. Color me bamboozled. Now listen, and listen good. The Princess Shroob should be arriving any minute now. Okay, any minute now indeed. All the Shroobs are gathered on the other side of this wall. Let's take a look-see through one of these windows, of course. Okay, yeah, let's definitely take a look through here. Boy, look at them fellas. Look at all them Shroobs. I'm surprised she's doing as fine as she's doing, compared to all the Toads that we've seen. Because everything else has been chased down, but Kylie Koopa has kind of had, like, kind of an easy time dealing with the Shroobs so far. Still don't understand what the Shroobs are saying, though. I bet you there's a cipher out there if you really wanted to find out what they really are saying, though. Obviously, there's no way I can instantly translate them, unless we get some kind of, like, translator, but here she is. Princess Shroob indeed. So she is indeed making an entrance here. Only thing is Princess Peach with her? Because the thing is Kylie Koopa did say that there was supposed to be another princess with her. But so far, don't see one. Huh. Well, definitely, we'll have to be honest here. Definitely, kind of terrifying. I won't be honest there. Yeah, I got no clue what you're saying, Miss, Princess Shroob, but definitely looks like world domination, based on what I can see here. Oh, she's getting angry at her Shroobians, it looks like. Huh. Well, by either way, nothing we can really do about them at the current moment. Not until we can get that... Oh, somebody's screaming. Oh, and there she is. So, Kylie Koopa's scoop on another princess and making their appearance here was definitely right. Although, what are they going to do with Princess Peach, though? Because it doesn't look like they... Oh, hello, Petey Piranha. That was the last thing I was expecting. Well, that's really not good for Princess Peach. That's the worst thing to happen. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Princess Peach. It looks like we were a little late there. Oh. That kind of reminded me of the old Star Wars thing with the, what was it, the Sarlacc pit or whatever it was called? Zoinks. Uh-oh. Well, Kylie Koopa ended up... I guess I spoke too early on the Shroobs, kind of forget not having a chance to actually get to Kylie, but it looks like, yeah, I kind of spoke too early there. Well, now that we saw Petey Piranha, I'm kind of curious what the save's gonna say. Just because I am very curious. And also it might say what this place is, the Koopaseum. So it's not a temple, it's actually a Coliseum for Koopas. Huh, that's kind of cool. But let's see here. Princess Peach has been eaten by an oversized piranha plant, PD Piranha, and Kylie's been taken too. They must be in the dome somewhere. Save them. Well, we'll definitely try. Definitely try indeed. But first things first is, we more than likely need to go left, but I am curious what's on the right here, just because, honestly, I'm kind of curious. Oh, just one of these blocks. Okay, we'll take it. Free money is always nice. Let's be honest, there's no reason not to grab some extra coins when we can get them, because there's not many of these blocks that I've seen. I've only seen these like a couple times, and only once off screen for like in between episodes. So honestly, I'll definitely take this, because this will be some nice money just in general, because it'll definitely come in handy. Oh, got a 30, not bad. I'll take that. Also, can we dig under this? We can. Okay. Well, we'll definitely go and grab it. Okay, so we got a couple freebies down here, it looks like. 1-up super, a hit POW badge. I think I got one of those in the deserts, in one of the pipes, when I was doing my exploring in between episodes. So, I think that's, I think I could pull that up for you guys. So, I'll show you what I actually picked up. Oh no, I got the big POW badge. So what's this hit POW badge then? Maintain a powered up state until you take damage. That could be pretty good. I might throw these on during boss fights, the hit POW and the big POW. Because the big POW, whenever you get a great with using an item, you get a temporary power up, which sounds pretty cool. And then as well as this maintaining extra damage as long as you don't get hits. Definitely should be pretty good, because we didn't really get hit by Sunnyside. So we should have a pretty good time dodging, although I did have some kind of little bit of a mess up with the pokies and the little desert shrooms that we had to deal with in the last one, to be fair. So I do get hit pretty decently often if under different circumstances. But it looks like we got a little bit of a little tornado puzzle we had to do there. But let's go and grab the babies. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know you could do that. Wait, let me do that again. I didn't know you can make them fly. Huh, that's cool. So if you fly into them, they actually spin around. Do they do anything if we roll into them? Oh, they do. Huh, they actually interact with us. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder, does the babies have their own interaction? If they're, like, say, like, next to Mario and Luigi while they do this? Nope, does not look like it. It doesn't, yeah, the babies don't do it, but Mario and Luigi do. That's cool. Huh. And this looks like more than likely a puzzle for Mario and Luigi to turn into a ball. It looks like. Yep, they need to turn into a ball here. And I don't think we could send the babies in there, because that does not look like a baby thing. Obviously, because we need to do the little cyclone in order to do this, but we do get ourselves a ball puzzle, though. So, let's definitely keep careful, because we don't know if we're going to run into spikes immediately when we drop down, so let's definitely be careful just in case, because you never honestly know. Because, honestly, you never know. Let's be honest here. But so far, it doesn't seem too hard. It seems like even if we did fall, it wouldn't really have affected us. Well, let's bring the babies on down here, and just like that, first ball puzzle today is already done for. Also, I see another thing over here. Might as well grab that, because it could be an item that we can use later. Nope, just a bunch of coins. Bunch of coins is never a bad thing, though. Let's be honest here. Coins will definitely help us in the long run. But, let's definitely see what we can grab here. Oh, hello. What's this? It says Mario. Does Baby Mario? No. Okay. Now I'm a little confused. Well, that says Mario on that. Don't see anything else here. I do see a bean here, which we'll definitely grab. Just because, obviously, we're going to need a lot of beans if we want to get anything special. Looks like we can send the babies up there, potentially. Only thing is it's a little too high at the current moment for us. We can, yep, we can send them over here, though. This looks like a button that might be needed. Yeah, it looks like it might need to be pressed by maybe something in here, maybe. Oh, okay. Yep, it's one of these shine doors. Forgot about this. I forgot we had this before. Okay, so obviously just make sure we follow the lights. Actually, I'm curious. There is two paths here. So we might want to definitely double check our surroundings here, because it looks like there might be some special, like, secrets down here if we really look for them. Okay, definitely need to make sure I do that jump correctly. Pet badge. I think we already have one of those. Oh, it's actually going between Mario and Luigi, just realized that. Huh. But, yeah, definitely for sure. We'll definitely say we need to be very careful on when we walk around here. Just because if we do fall on those spikes, that'll send us back to the beginning. So we definitely need to be as safe as possible while traversing the spike pit. Just because it definitely seems to be getting smaller and smaller the further and further. Adult trousers. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Now that's interesting. I was just pressing A just to test something, but okay, so you do, okay. So you get heavily penalized for actually not pressing the right button. I was curious on what that was going to do. Well, at least now we know, although I kind of wish I did that a lot earlier, because that did kind of send us back quite a decent amount. But, fair enough. At least we know about it, so now I don't have to question myself on what it does now. But let's get to the safety one first. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Keep on going. Getting a decent walkthrough here. Make sure we do a big jump, trying to make it over that pit there. Baby Luigi almost hit the pit, but I think we're home free, I think. Yep, we're definitely home free. And just like that, hit the button over here. Oop, sent it to Mario and Luigi on accident. I'm so used to, you know, not having to do the whole X and Y thing just because of the fact of, well, the only game that actually does, well, no, wait, Paper Jam does do the Y button, but, the thing is the only Mario and Luigi game that really, like, fully utilizes the X and Y buttons is this game, so it's or actually Bowser's Inside Story too, I guess you could say too, for the Y button and the X button, I guess. But, like, you're not using it with Mario and Luigi at the same time, because Bowser's a separate entity, obviously. But, yeah, it's definitely interesting. But another save for us, and another button here. Oop, okay, did not mean to jump into the save there. But, I guess we're gonna go on inside then. Huh, okay, I guess we're already ready for the Coliseum then. Because, well, I'm pretty sure, yep, that led us directly in the middle. That's like the worst possible spot to be. Uh-oh. This does not look good. Well, Mario and Baby Mario, and Luigi and Baby Luigi, I hope you're okay, buddy. Thankfully, I think we can easily deal with the Shroobs, because they're a weaker variant than normal. Luigi's doing something. I don't know where he went. He didn't jump on the other Shroob, though. He went flying. Oh, hello. Well, you're definitely a boss. That's for sure. So I think we found out what we're going to be facing off here. Although, I was expecting PD Piranha, just to be completely honest. But it looks like she's sentencing us to some doom via Mr. Lollipop here. But yeah, definitely poor Luigi. He didn't even get a chance to even jump on the Shroob that he was supposed to, you know, jump on in style. But here we go. It looks like we got ourselves our, I would think would be mid-boss, honestly. Because it seems a little early for a, you know, final boss for this chapter. But definitely, yeah, it's definitely a boss of a sorts. So we do need to be careful. The Shroomboid Brats. Okay. Well, you kind of remind me of an enemy in Bowser's Inside Story. There's like a Goomba with a giant lollipop, and he kind of reminds me of that. But obviously this game came first, obviously. But let's see here. Can't go for his lollipop. I was just wondering if we can't attack multiple things here. So we do have this trampoline thing. I wanted to show you guys it real quick. Press each bro's button as they land on their foe. And then watch the top screen and focus on who's falling. So basically, like the cannonballers with a single target, but this is a multi-target version of it. Would be cool to test it out, but I don't know if it's going to be perfectly good here. And then we also have the chain chomp one. It's good to try it. You know what? We might as well try the pocket chomps and see how it goes. We'll do both of them back to back and see what we like out of them. So basically, jump with the bro that's corresponding to who's jumping, and then keep an eye on which baby's going through, pretty much. Which seems easier said than done, but I guess we'll find out. It definitely requires us to definitely make the jump, though. So just make sure we use the right baby and the right character. Obviously, it's going to always be Mario, but it looks like... Oh, no. Never mind. Apparently... Oh, uh-oh. You can hit the chain chomp. I did not know that. I didn't notice it until, if you swing too early with the Luigi, Mario... What's the... Okay, so Luigi... Oh, is it based on whoever has the most signs on the top there? I think that's what that was going with. Okay. Interesting. Let's definitely go trampoliners, though, so we can test that out as well, because I am very curious. So let's see here. Mario first. Okay. Luigi. So far, so good. Another Mario. Babies haven't come back down yet, which I'm surprised about, but there they go. So far, so good. Definitely seems like it's a lot more damage than cannonballers. Oh. We gotta... Okay, I messed up the last one and then kind of... But 109 is not bad. Okay. You know what? We'll go for another then. I like that. Let's do an extra bit of damage. That's always good. As long as we make the jumps, we're pretty good here. The only thing is I'm wondering how long the trampoline can stay. Because there is some moves that can last for, like, a long time. As long as you press the buttons, of course. So... But as soon as you mess up one, you don't get any more after that. But not bad, 131 damage, that's really good. Okay, Mario, Luigi. Okay, you're going for... Nope, Luigi first. Okay, I don't know how that really works. Because it looked like the Mario mushroom got to it first. Okay, weird. We're poisoned though, uh-oh. That's not good. That's really, really not good. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get rid of that. There's no way we keep that. That's not a good status to have, because the extra damage we take every turn will start ramping up immediately, so let's definitely refreshing both of those poisons out, just so we don't get too much damage taken. But we do need to... Luigi's definitely getting hit here, right? Tried to jump that, but that came out a lot faster than I thought it was going to come out. But, okay. It seems I'm understanding the fight. I haven't dodged him yet, though, which is kind of bad. But, could be worse. It definitely could be worse. We're still doing a massive amount of damage to him, although I messed up there. But, honestly, not bad. We're still doing good. Definitely could do better, but we're hitting over 100 damage every time. So we're definitely getting what we want out of this, no matter what. So, as long as we're playing, like, safe, we'll always be good here, I think. Even if we do not dodge his attacks here, as much as I would like to. But honestly, as long as we get, like, a really good bounce here, I think we'll get some pretty good stuff out of this. So far, so good, though. I'm getting a really good bounce right now. Now it's going. But, not bad. Not bad at all. How much damage was that? 218. Not bad. Okay, so let's see here. Luigi again. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, still Luigi, I think. Yep, there we go. And we actually dodged it. Oh, okay. Okay, so that was like 3 of them. Okay, so... I didn't... Okay, so... They showed up 3 different versions of those signs. All of them were going for Luigi, though. But, I was not ready for them to throw multiple lollipops at me like that. Jeez, it came out of nowhere. Let's see here. Let's go for a heal, though. I think we can go Super Mushroom here, because the thing is we don't really need to use the other mushroom yet. But, yeah, definitely go for a little bit of a heal. Use our other trampoline, though, just so we can get that damage in. But here we go. Hopefully get another good bounce here, because who knows when that'll happen again. But I am definitely saying we are getting better at it, though, over the course of, you know, doing this. But as long as we make sure we hit the button, we'll definitely hit some pretty good damage. And it does look like it's infinite, so as long as you do the jumps, you get the extra bonuses. So, ooh, there we go. So now we just gotta get the rest of them. There we go. 249. Still doing good. Okay. Fire Flower, Fire Flower. They're all going Mario. Okay. So how does this one work? Okay. Okay, that's really weird to time. But I think I got it. So after the final bounce, right next to Mario's face is when you need to swing. Okay. Interesting move, I will say. Let's see here. Do I want to go cannonballers? I think we do. Just because that does do some decent damage. So let's go for it. Just because I feel like that is a pretty reliable option here. Compared to the pocket chomps. Because the pocket chomps I don't think did near as much damage as the cannonballers does. Since this is basically like doing the trampoline before we started doing better at it. But definitely that trampoline, we definitely want to stock up on those. Because those are going to definitely hit pretty hard. And down goes the Shroobs brat. Just like that. Not bad, not bad. And there goes definitely, I'm going to still say mid-boss just because that PD Piranha. But honestly, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool indeed. But there we also got a level out of it. Cool. Okay, that's really good. So let's see here. Definitely options now. Now that we have like a better stat lineup from my extra levels that I did in between episodes, because I got 2 levels and we ended up getting some pretty good bonuses. Only thing is what do we want out of this? We could go defense. Always an option. Or 4 HP. I kind of like defense more. 3 attack is a possibility. Well, I guess defense could come in handy. So if we can get a 6, I'd like a 6. Got the lowest possible. There was no 1 in there, I'm pretty sure. So 2 could have been better, but could have been better. Like I said, it's not the worst possible thing. It's at least we get 2 instead of 1. So I'll say that. We have a 6 in there. That's a really good idea. 1 to 3. There is a 6 in defense as well. And a 1 and 2 in stash. I would like to get another, like, big one. If we can get a 6 in stash again, that would give us 50% chance at critting, which would be really, really nice. But I'm gonna say, because of the fact that I saw the 6 in HP possibility, let's see if we got it. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I'm very happy about that. Down goes the Shroobs brat, though. Okay, Princess Shroobs, there goes your little boss there. Got anything else for us? Oh, Shrooblings? Those guys are easy. We one-shotted those when we jumped on in. Although, that is quite a lot of them. Mario Bros, got any ideas? I hope you do, because, oh! Whack-a-mole! Oh, never mind. Whack a hammer into the pits of, wherever we're going now. But, yeah, that did not really go out the way that we really needed that to go out, but we did take down their little minion there, so definitely was not a bad thing. Also, where are we now? Some kind of cave underneath the Koopaseum there. Like how Baby Mario's just saying Luigi. Oh, poor Luigi. Aww. Come on, Luigi, don't make the babies cry. Oh, poor Luigi. Oh, Mario. It's not Luigi's fault. Come on, man. Oh. I always love the dynamic between just Mario and Luigi. And that's not just in these games. Mario and Luigi definitely have some, interesting reactions in different games to each other and stuff like that. Let's hear. Now this is a stage built for superstars. Yeah, anyway, where was I? Is this the dome's basement? Good question. Seems more like a cave than a basement. But we do have an idea here. We do have the water and some fire. So let's drink up some water here with Baby Mario. And definitely spit that on out. It looks like there's a shop back there. Based on the map. Which is interesting. Why would there be a shop down here? But we have to smash it in first. So let's definitely do that. And let's head on in. Just cause, oh, hello Monty Moles. What are you guys doing down here? Hey, this here is a secret Monty Mart. For folks in the know, check out all the items. Sure. What do you got? Definitely doesn't look bad. Although, what do you have for stock? Ooh, trampolines. I'm gonna take a couple of these for later, because you never honestly know. I'm gonna say, let's grab 8. So we get 24% off, though. So that's really, really good. But other than that, maybe 2 more, actually. You know what? Better go for it. You never honestly know. Could come in handy. Then what's going on with this guy? Come on now. You gave our wall a beating. The polite things to at least peek at our gear. Okay. What do you got? Anything new? Oh yeah, we also have the adult pants we need to check out first. So before we throw that one, let's actually check our clothes first. So we can kind of figure out what we want to swap in and swap out. Because this is obviously an upgrade now. Okay, so adult trousers to bring out the best in any adult if these don't work. Okay. So it drops my defense by a little bit, but it gives me more stash. I like the idea of that. You know what? Luigi has lower speed, so this actually might be good for Luigi in the end game. Just because in general, I haven't been upgrading speed. Probably should, but it's better in my honest opinion, just from what we've seen so far. So that's not too bad. And now we'll look at the Monty Mole's shop now that we upgraded our gear there, just because I forgot to throw that on. Also, I need new badges. Pow Peak badge temporarily increases attack power when time runs out. You faint. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Defense Peak badge. Probably defense until time runs out and knocks you out. Okay, Dire Pow badge. Do tremendous damage when you have less than 1/4 of your HP left. Okay. Use as many attacks as you like when you have less than 1/4 HP left. Okay, interesting. Doesn't sound very safe, but interesting though. What are we dealing with here? Dangerous slacks that do only one thing increase power. Decreases our defense by a lot. So maybe not the safest. Relatively useless slacks, but stylish. Raises HP by like 20 for Mario and Luigi. Drops our defense heavily, though. Although it does give us more stash. Interesting. Although I do not like the idea of dropping my defense that low. That seems pretty detrimental. But it looks like basically the same thing for the babies as well. Okay. Probably no on these, but yeah, I'm gonna say no on these, just because that doesn't really seem safe to me, but at least we bought something from them for breaking their walls, so they can easily repair it. So, but I'll definitely take what we can get. So we have 2 options. We can either go right or we can go left. It looks like we want to go right because of that thing in the middle. But we'll take a look down here just in case. Oh, hello. We got some boo-type enemies, and he caught me off guard. Ooh, that's not good. Dark boos. Okay, well, we haven't fought off with any normal boos other than the one that was in the Sunnyside fight. Also, he stole my fire flower. Hopefully I can get that back. But these guys steal items, so we need to be very careful. There goes my pocket chomp. Okay, so if we can get them back, I'm guessing we have to go for, we have to go for the one that stole our item. Okay, good to know, because I wasn't too sure on that. But we can save our items. Only thing is just make sure we jump over these guys, and other than that, we're pretty much fine. Because they seem pretty simple to jump over compared to a lot of enemies. Also, I like the little stone piranha plants in the background on the cave wall. Ooh, free trampoline. That's really nice. That's really nice. Because we already know how good that was. Also, where does this lead? Because they have a pipe here. But I'm kind of curious on where it would take me. Oh, takes me back out here, which was this blue pipe that we saw earlier. And it instantly went for the button for me. Thank you, Luigi. It's really nice of you, bud. But cool. Now we have a safe way back out, so we're not completely stuck down here, which is good. So it's good that we did that. That looks like an enemy. Are you an enemy? You are an enemy. Okay, good thing I jumped on you, because I wasn't too sure. But Sniffaro. Well, hello, Sniffaro. How much damage do you need to be taken? Seems like 1 hit isn't enough, so good to know. But maybe 2 is enough? 2 is enough, okay. So no idea what he does yet. But the Dark Boos, we definitely know what they do. And they're pretty simple to knock out, as it seems. But Sniffaro, so some sarcophagus-like enemies. Slash pharaoh-like enemies, I guess you could say as well. Of the Sniffets, obviously. But interesting, though. Nonetheless, ooh, wow. That was a 31 from Baby Mario, if you guys are wondering. Unless it counts Mario's damage there if it knocks him out, but still, though. That's a big hit there. I will definitely be honest there. But let's definitely get rid of the one that stole our item first. Because we don't want to lose anything. Because that is money that we lose out on. Because some of that stuff I did buy. So I would like to keep it if we can. To be fair. So making sure we take out the foes that take our items. Top priority. Other than that, it's a simple enemy. And easy enemy to deal with. Compared to the ones that we saw on the outside of the Gritzy. Because Gritzy's desert's definitely been kind of tougher on us on the outside area. I might go for Smash Egg here. Maybe. It's worth a shot. Just because there is 5 enemies. It'll kind of clear up the enemies a little bit for us. Oh, jumped way too early. Oof, that was bad. Hopefully not too many items get stolen here. As long as we make the jump, we're safe. Jumped a little early and he stole a mushroom. Okay, so they can steal other good things too. So it's not just bros items. Guy in the front is the one that we need to go for though. So as long as we, you know, don't mess up. There we go, perfect. So let's definitely get one of those drops back because I don't know if it's a really good one or not. Just so we don't lose that. Let's do the Smash Egg one more time. Just because I was trying to get a good one in there. There we go. Okay. Forgot the timing on it for a second, just because we don't do it too often. I did have a little bit of trouble with it before when we were first doing it, so it is fair that I do mess it up a couple times, just because it does have a special timing to it that you don't think about right away. Also, that was a very, like, last-second timing on that jump, because that's, like, right when we were hitting the ground, and then it counted, even though it really shouldn't have. But, I'll take it. That was a really nice jump, though, for me. Just because of, technically that should have hit me. Also, there's a thing down here for Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, I think. Yep. Okay. Well, let's send them on through. There's a Bomb-Bomb in here. There's a Bean. We'll see what we can do. I'm gonna say we probably leave the Bomb-Bomb alone. Babies and Bomb-Bomb does not sound like a good idea. I'm gonna be honest, those guys hurt. So, probably not a good idea, because I don't think the babies are going to be able to one-shot those guys. Although I do see an idea here with a nice little bean. And then it looks like Mario and Luigi can roll on to the other side here. Although, do we need to? Oh no, actually, no, we can't do that yet. We need to press some kind of button. I saw a pink button at the end of the road. Which, obviously, as well as the thing that was right in front of us that did let us go through. But, yeah, it looks like we need to go to the right side first, for sure. Also, interesting that only that area is lit up on the, for the leaf there. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened to my jump there, but, it doesn't really affect me. As long as I don't get hit, it doesn't really hurt me for the fight to go longer. Just because, let's be honest here, as long as, you know, we get rid of the enemy, we're perfectly fine at the end of the day. Just because, as long as, you know, we don't take that damage, we're perfectly good. Just because, obviously, the enemies can't really capitalize on it, so they can't really do much to us if we didn't take any damage to begin with. But it's always good to get the extra damage in, obviously. But definitely, honestly, as long as they don't steal my items and they don't hit me, I'm honestly all in favor of it. Because the Pokies and the little sand Shroobs were definitely not an easy targets on the outside of the Gritzy Desert. So these enemies are definitely a welcome treat. Just because, oh, also I found out something. The Pokies you can jump on. Very surprisingly, because they're cactuses. But you can jump on them. I don't know why you can. But it's still funny though. But, it's easier to jump on them after breaking their little, you know, cactus stalks. So dropping a couple of them first before, you know, going for the knockout on them is a good idea. Just because it's easier to do the jumps as long as, you know, you get rid of the smaller parts of the cactus. Because the thing is Mario and Luigi, if you jump on the 4 stack of the Pokey, will actually leave the screen for a little bit longer because they're jumping up a lot higher. So you don't know your timing as much. So it's a little bit harder to, you know, counterattack. But it's definitely a better situation than, you know, having to deal with the Pokies just with a hammer, like I thought we had to. Because I actually thought we had to go through either a hammer or multi-hit just to get rid of the Pokies. So, definitely, yeah, a better situation for sure. But not bad. Bunch of free experience, though. Nothing, like, too dangerous either. But I think I might lose, yeah. Didn't get all my coins out of that, I'm pretty sure. Get a smash egg. There's another place for the babies to go into. So we'll send them on in and see what we can find down here. Okay, no enemies, but there is some... Oh, hello. Free coins. But let's see here. Green peppers, those are for defense. Those are for attack. We'll take those for later. Oh, wait, no. Speed is green, isn't it? I think we can double check that, because I'm still getting used to... Okay, green is defense. And then blue is speed. But we have those peppers for later, too. Those will be good for boss fights. Although, definitely situational when we need to use them, though. I will say that. Let's press the pink block. And see what... Okay, that opens up a pathway over there. Although I'm not too sure if that really helps us, though. Just because of the fact that, well, we have no idea where that pathway leads. Also, I don't know why I'm messing up my jumps sometimes. Just because, I swear that... Okay, well, I tried to jump with Baby Mario. I know what happened that time. But, yeah, definitely, that I was trying to jump with Mario, and then I tried to jump with Baby Mario, because my hand was already over the jump button for Baby Mario. But, oh, let's grab our coin here. It looks like, okay, so that was just to take us up there. Let's grab the last boo over here, just so we can get the extra experience. Because there's no reason not to grab this, if we can. It's not like we, like, you know, retread areas to get more experience. So, any kind of extra experience that we can get from the battles that are in certain areas is always useful. So, definitely no reason not to, right? Just because, let's be honest here, experience is definitely important in these games. And the levels entirely matter. So, you know, making sure we don't fall behind is always a good thing, just in general, because we do forget to, well, let's be honest here, we'll be running into a Superstar Saga moment again where the Cagaletta was absolutely demolishing us, and I had to do a couple cuts just to be able to get back to where we were in the boss fight, so yeah, I'm probably good at... Oh, yoinks. I'm guessing that's Kylie, I'm pretty sure. Based on her saying so, oh, nope, that is definitely not Kylie. But that's Petey Piranha. Wait a minute. Unhand me? Okay, no, okay. I thought Petey was saying that for a second. But no, I'm pretty sure Kylie's the one saying that still.
Oh, hey, what's a big idea? Unhand me, you clods.
Where is that coming from? Oh, there it is. I was wondering.
Ace timing, fellas. Boogie up here and cut me loose, will ya?
Looks like we might be a little too late for that one.
Bust me out or I'm a stack for sure.
It looks like we're no way getting up there in time.
Come on, we're pals, ain't we? I gave you the dirt on the secret entrance, didn't I?
True.
Now it's your turn to be good eggs, or it's curtains for me. Come on, hurry up.
Yep.
Yoinks!
And down she goes. Well, that's not good. And, oh, Petey never even noticed us. We didn't even get a chance to even help her out. I don't even know how we would have got up there, to be fair. So, unfortunate for her. But, yeah, it definitely looks like we're definitely going to be dealing with Petey Piranha then. Because obviously, you know, Kylie and Princess Peach are both inside Petey. So, we definitely need to deal with Petey at some point. There's no way around that one. There is literally no way around it. Also, I see another one of these sarcophaguses. Oh, it's above me. I thought it was next to me for a second. Ooh, hello, another bean. We'll be taking you. There we go. Might as well. Don't know how many beans I'm at right now, but I'm pretty sure we're nowhere near the number that we're trying to get to. But we're getting closer, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I'm gonna see if we can maybe go for a smash egg here. See if I can get a good one in. Because I feel like we can get a bunch of these boos here if we're lucky. Which would be really nice if we can. Although I'm not 100% if we'll get them, but it would be nice if we can. Also, these are all going to Luigi, surprisingly. Don't know why, but ooh, super drop. That's nice. That's really nice. Let's see here. Hopefully I can get a jump on. Yep, there we go. That evens the battlefield a little bit for me. Although there goes... Oh, that's bad. We do definitely not want to lose that. So make sure to get the guy in the front, because he needs to go. Yeah, definitely no way you're taking that, buddy. But yeah, good thing we went for the smash egg, because that went from three turns to get rid of them all to only 2. So it ended up being pretty good. Also a super drop out of it, so honestly, we'll take it. Just because that'll heal us, which will come in handy later. Another sarcophagus over here. We know we could take these guys out in 1 turn with both Mario and Luigi. So we don't need to really worry about these guys, because we don't know if they're dangerous yet. But, well, Dark Boo ended up going down without any interference, but down he goes. But, yeah, for the most part, unless we get, like, multiple of those sarcophaguses for the little snippets, I think we'll be perfectly fine against them. For the most part, for the time being, of course. But no enemies in here, so we got 2 trampolines and 20 coins, not bad. Let's definitely take those on back to the Mario Bros, send the baby bros back to where they need to be. But so far, so good, honestly. I'm gonna check out that machine in this room. Oh, it's one of these, okay. So one of the little power-up things that we did in the other area. Wait a minute. Coins are being sent into here. Okay. Interesting. So we got her some sort of game here. Okay. What are we doing here, Monty? Just because I'm curious, we'll turn the game off for a second. Listen up, y'all. Spin the cog below and 3 targets will appear. Coin, shroom, and flower. Squirt them targets with water. If the target you hit matches a target down below, you win. Okay. So I need to hit the symbol that's on the spinner, then, is what I'm basically understanding. Okay. What do we win, though? That's the real question. Okay. So I'm seeing mushroom, but that didn't really... Well, I see blue, so do we get an ice flower out of that? It seems like it would be. Okay. So far, so good. So, oh, okay, I get it. Just make sure you hit the symbol that's on the side where Mario and Luigi are, and then you get a star for it. Okay, cool. Right now is a coin. Waiting. Oh, a little early there. Okay, still early. Still going for... Okay, so ice flower is our target. Oh no, it went to mushroom. Okay. Does it look like... It looks like I have to hit it at the same time. It's on screen, though. Okay. Interesting. Is that what we're doing? Because I think it is, but I'm not too sure on that. Just because, the timing of it seems interesting. I haven't seen the ice... Well, there's ice flower there. Also, I wasn't in range to even do a hit there. Okay. Coin. Oh, well, too late on that one. Interesting, though. Well, I got the mushroom. But there's... Okay, it still counts it. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to count. So, I was, like, waiting for it to, like, time correctly. But okay, so it didn't matter. Okay, cool. I was a little worried there. So, that opened up a path, I'm guessing, back to the other area. But interesting. That was a interesting puzzle. Although I'm not really sure how that really helps us in the long run. It looks like it more gives us like a halfway point back to the beginning area. Because I remember seeing like a pink block over here. Well, it also takes us to the blue pipe as well below us. But let's definitely put that in place. And then before we go anywhere else, I do kind of want to check out the one area over here. Just because we did see the sarcophagus, the sniffet over here. just because, obviously, we saw them, and I'm kind of curious what's in the room underneath them. Oh, here we got 2 of them. Okay, so we might get to see what they do here. Although I didn't knock him out, which I always want to make sure we do. And yep, he didn't go down. Uh-oh. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, then, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so, seems simple, for the most part. Although I was not expecting him to ride his sarcophagus around like a rocket. But, interesting. Very, very interesting. It doesn't really look like you can... Oh no, you can tell where they're going, I think. I think it's based on the way that they spin is where they go to. So, interesting. But they all went towards Luigi, so I don't know for sure. But that's interesting, though. That's a very interesting enemy. Also, another one of these blocks. I'll take it. Cool. We found 2 in 1 episode. That's not bad. But let's see if I can get more than 30 this time. Just because I'm very curious if we will. But honestly, I guess we'll find out. If it goes like this, I'll definitely get to 30. This is an easy one. But definitely we need to be careful, because once it starts getting to like here... Oh, there we go. We beat 30. Got 31 that time. Not bad. Not bad at all. And also another bean for our troubles. Definitely good that we came here, just because those beans are definitely adding up. Just because we do want to get one of Fawful's badges at some point. Just because the 90 bean badges definitely look like they're going to be worth it. Also the EXP badges too, to be fair. Those would be really good early ones, if we can get them. But definitely, definitely for sure, if we can get what we can get, definitely will come good later. Let's make our way further down, it looks like, to the next zone. Okay, it looks like we need to go pretty far, actually, because I still don't see, like, a save next to, like, an end area. So it looks like we still have quite a bit. That diapered fiend's eaten Kylie, too. Are Mario and company next? Please, no more tummies. Take that thing out. Yeah, hopefully no more tummies after being eaten by you in the last chapter. Definitely would not be a good thing for us. But it looks like we need to send off the babies and Mario and Luigi separate. And we might need to actually go for Bomb-Oms here. Oh, well I kind of went around you, but it's probably better if we do go for that experience. Okay, let's see how the babies fare against the Bomb-Oms. Oh, there's a lot of them in here. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. So how does this work with, Oh, okay. That's interesting. Huh. So instead of the hammer on the end, now it's just one of the babies jumping through. Okay, that's interesting. We'll try it. So let's see how Pocket Chomps is with just one person. Because that's an interesting kind of ability, just because of that. And I wonder if it's infinite, just because it seems like it could be an infinite like ability if you really want to make it into one. Because all they would have to do is just make it last, like, faster. You get faster and faster the further and further you go. But so far so good, and it is getting faster, so I think it is an infinite. So, honestly, a pretty good one. Honestly, I will definitely say that. But down goes all the Bomb-Oms, and just like that, definitely was not a bad idea. We'll say that for sure. And decent experience, too. That's 100 experience that we just got. Although we had to fight through 4 Bomb-Oms, obviously. But not bad at all. I'll do another one of those, just because it's good experience for when we're playing as all of them. Although, obviously, without the hammer in the back, obviously. But for the most part, definitely, worthwhile to go for and see what we can get. Just because the more experience we get with a bro item, the better for later, obviously. Because these are going to be very important for final bosses and everything. Because these are, bros items are specifically mainly for bosses, but there is times that you would go early. But so if you mess up one, the chain chomp catches up to you, though. But interesting. Cool. And down goes all the Bomb-Oms. Only needed 9 more damage. But not bad. Good experience for sure. Also a level, which that proves my point on experience being a good thing right now. But 1 to 2 for stash at the current moments. 1 to 3 for power. There's a 6 in HP. And there's also... Ooh, that's good. That's 4, 5, or 6. 4? Not bad. 4 is the lowest, but 4 is definitely not bad. I'll take it. But, it is because we've kind of neglected defense for level up, so definitely not a bad thing. But, 1 to 4 there, definitely an option. Still 1 to 2 there. But, HP or defense as well for Baby Luigi, I think. I'm gonna say, because of the fact that defense is so high for both Mario and Luigi on the bonus board right now, probably better to... Well, I got 4 on both, but it's not bad. It's only 2 that we lost out on. It's better to get a 4 than a 1, 2, or 3, so I'm definitely not going to complain about that. Also, another Monty Mole. Where are you going, boys? You want to move on? You're gonna have to play a timed game. You gotta hit the block that'll appear on the bottom screen before time runs out, you hear me? You get it done, boys, and I'll let you pass as official cave speed demons. Well, it looked like it was a really far area, so I'm guessing we need the ball. So let's set up the ball for Mario and Luigi, and let's see what we need to do with that. Looks like they're more than likely gonna roll out without me. Okay, we need to get up there. Okay. Easier said than done. We have 20 seconds to get there, but it's not too hard, I'm pretty sure. Need to make sure we're in the ball form, for sure. But so far, it doesn't look too bad. Although, we do need to make the jump up there, it looks like. Oh, no, we don't. Let me just double check. I want to make sure the course first. Okay. I just want to make sure the course first. Just because they went a little fast on that, so I didn't get a real look at it. So it looks like mostly roll to the location, and then tornado cyclone over, is what I'm understanding. Because we didn't jump up onto those platforms at all when we were rolling. So I'm gonna say that's more than likely the case here, but I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. But we'll see it a second time here. Yeah, okay, so basically, just make sure you tornado for the last part there, and then roll for the rest of it to where you need to be, and then obviously get out of that, press the button, and just like that, open up the final area, and clearing Reno 2 times the charm. Although, first time wasn't really a try, to be fair, because I thought we were going to, bounce up there by rolling, to be fair, so technically that would be the real first time. But let's make sure to grab these just before we do forget them, because they could be good. Ooh, hello, big defense badge, as well as 40 coins. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Although, I feel like I probably could have got an extra 20 if I hit that thing for Luigi a little bit faster, but honestly, not bad. We'll take another pipe for Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, and send them back to us. Okay, we got some more sarcophaguses, and... ooh, one of these pipes. These pipes usually have some good things sometimes. Although, mostly coins, but for the most part, definitely, not bad to grab them, for sure. I will definitely say that. Just because, sometimes you can find, secret items. I found, clothes in there before. So, if that says anything, you can find some pretty good stuff. And sometimes some enemies. Definitely enemies sometimes. But, not the worst case scenario. Also, they survive with 30 damage. That's interesting. Okay, well... sometimes they'll set themselves on fire, but it looks like they're not doing that yet. So, it looks like they only set themselves on fire once they take damage once, it looks like. Because that's how I kind of understand them. Yep, okay, so that confirms that. So make sure we jump and not get hit by that, and then make sure we hit the Bomb-Bomb before he runs into me. We take 23 damage from Bomb-Bombs with the babies. So, yeah, definitely don't want to be hits, because we do not have that much HP. But, 100 coins for our troubles, not too bad. Definitely could have been worse, to be fair. But yeah, definitely not a good thing to be hit like that at all. Definitely for sure there. But, looks like we got a couple of enemies here for the most part. I'm kind of curious about the next room. Also another bean over here. Might as well grab it since I see it. And then honestly, kind of curious about this next room. Oh, hello. We got another enemy over here. Okay, so we got Bullet Guys. I'm pretty sure would be the name for you. But, yeah, definitely... well, that didn't look too bad. But Elite Boom Guys... well, so far these guys aren't too bad. We fought these guys before in the other variants. So just need to make sure they lose their, obviously their bullet bills. But for the most part, we're jumping over them pretty easily. But let's make sure they both lose their cannons though. Wow, 62 damage, jeez. Okay then. That guy definitely is, no way he's still up after this turn. There is no way. He should go down in the first hit, yeah. Thought so. Jeez, 62 damage. Out of nowhere, too. It's crazy when you see those kinds of crits, for sure. I will definitely say that. I like whenever we get to see stuff like that. Because that definitely shows the power of the stash when you can get it really powered up. I'll leave the enemies alone for a second, just because I'm curious about further into this cave real quick. Just because we're getting closer to the end of today's episode. Oh, okay, he could slow shoot his thing. Interesting. Well, let's get rid of your cannon, because I do not want you to have that. And honestly, I might get rid of you too, to be fair. Just because I'd rather deal with the Koopa guy here. I think he's more of a target I'm worried about. Just because of him moving the way he does. But, or less of a target, I guess you could say, because honestly, I think if the other guy does a random, like, slow shoot, that'll definitely catch me off more off guard than me being to physically be able to see where the sarcophagus guy is always going to go for. Also, good thing we went this way, because it looks like we needed to go this way. So, definitely hit the button there. So we had options to either go up or down, it looks like. So if we fell down, we could go on the ground to get to the other side if we wanted to. Interesting. Okay. Well, definitely good to know. But, honestly, making progress is always good. I'll go back and, deal with the enemies in between episodes. Since, like I said, we're getting closer to the end of the episode, so I can't really, I don't want to stick too far behind in the previous areas if I can help it. Just because, well, I would like to get to a save location, but I don't think we're going to get to one. Which is usually where I like to, end off episodes for this series. Is, if we can easily get to one. But at the current moment, we don't have an easy way to... Oh, hello. Okay, then. I did not know you had a different type of attack, but... Okay, then. So, apparently, there's 2 snippets inside the sarcophagus. But yeah, in Superstar Saga, I would always either end at a save station, or save book, or save album, or as long as we were, really, really close to one, where I could easily get to one in between episodes and, be able to pause and then, get back to where we were in between episodes. And oh my goodness, that's a lot of enemies. Not really sure about this one. I'm gonna be completely fair and honest there. That is a lot of bomb-bombs. That is a lot of bomb-bombs for the babies. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna say this is 100% one we need to do a pocket chomp on. Because this is too much damage if we take this. So, but yeah, so based on that, I'll see what I can do on getting to a save album. But I think we might end up ending the episode before one. I usually would end at one, though, is what I'm trying to say. So, just letting you guys know, just because that's definitely seeming to be the case here for today. Just based on how, how far it seems like we're going to be in between another one, the previous save album that we were just at. I guess we can count that as our save album. So, I think we have a fair area to end off today's episode at. Technically would be there. So after this fight, I think we'll end off today's episode. Just because I need a stable place to end so we have an easy transition into the next one. Is basically what I'm saying. Because, ending off in a place like here. Also, I'm surprised the Chain Chomp didn't attack me immediately. That was weird. Huh. Very, very odd of the Chain Chomp to give me that. Also, almost got hit by the bomb there. But, interesting though. Huh. Okay then. Good to know about that, just because, I thought by missing it once, it would count you out, but I still got to do another jump after that, which is something I did not expect. But, yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll get to the, yeah, I have an idea. So what we'll do is we're gonna get to the next room, I think, and then we'll end off. Also, why did my jump not work there? I need those jumps to work. But you need to drop your cannon there, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So here we go for nice rocketing. As long as it looks like he spins, he goes for Luigi. If he doesn't spin, he goes for... Oh, okay. I jumped over his sarcophagus top one somehow, and I don't know how that worked, but it did. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, I thought I went down there, but I didn't. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. But, apparently Luigi can jump over the top part of the sniffet. That's interesting. Okay, he's going for Luigi. Jumped a little early, though. Okay. Let's see here. He's going for Luigi as well. Got him this time. Not bad. Every time I see him go back like that, I think that he's gonna come back around and hit me from behind. Thankfully he doesn't, but it's definitely not something I want to be hit by. Going for Luigi again. Thankfully... Wait. No, he didn't. Really? What happened there? He did the spin and everything. Oh, is that what it is? Is it depending on where they're stationed? So if he's in front of Luigi, if he spins, he goes towards Mario. If he's in front of Mario and spins, he goes towards Luigi. That might be it. Really? Huh. Okay. I don't know how I was supposed to know that before that happened, but let's see. He's spinning. Should go for Mario. Oh, yeah, he is going for Mario. Okay, so that is it. Really? Huh. Okay. I thought I was so confident on the spin until that one changed it up on me. So it depends on position, which is very interesting, just because you don't normally, like, think of that. But that's very interesting. Okay, then. Well, other than that, now that we're in this room, we'll complete this puzzle real quick, and then we'll end off today, I think. Depending on what kind of puzzle we're dealing with, obviously. Is there any enemies in here? No. But, interesting looking puzzle. Definitely looks like we need to use the ball power-up to seemingly maybe move these platforms for the babies, is what I'm saying here. So let's see here. Yep, that's definitely what it was. Okay, interesting. Definitely an interesting thing. Oh, what'd I do? It said 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, okay. We need to hit all of these buttons. Okay, now that's an interesting thing. I was not expecting that one, but apparently we had to hit 3 switches in here. Did not realize that, but that's cool. Okay, cool. Now we have a way to get to the other side. Okay, so Mario and Luigi obviously need to do a nice little cyclone jump, make their way right on over, and bring the babies right back to them. Not bad, not bad. And also, I think we might be able to get to a save location, actually. I think as long as we go through here and into this pipe over here, it should take us to one, actually. So we didn't need to, you know, end early, which is good. Cool. I was a little worried about that. So now we can end off today's episode. So we'll go for a save real quick, just see if there's any new dialogue. Nope, nothing new. But with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. It always is. And in the next episode, we will be more than likely facing off with PD Piranha, and maybe, just maybe, saving Princess Peach, as well as Kylie Koopa, because, well, if we could save Kylie Koopa, I think we have a definitely good idea of maybe saving Princess Peach as well, which is very good for us, because then we'll be able to calm down the Toadsworths in the presents, as well as, you know, make sure Princess Peach is safe, which is always a good thing. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.